Okay, as you can see, I'm out in the sun, and I'm out here sunning. This is very, very important to be able to stimulate your hormones and to stimulate your brain chemicals. So this little section is just to be able to talk to you about the importance of the sun. Now, if you don't think the sun's important, it's only because your body's most likely full of creatures that don't like the sun. The sun is the healthiest thing that you could ever actually come in contact to. As we've talked about before, if you get sunburnt, then you use the skin cleaning protocols. Put on the different oils to relubricate yourself with magnesium and silica, and you've got yourself skin now that will be conductive like a solar panel. So the sun is not just important, it's essential for your regeneration and rejuvenation. So try to lay off on sunglasses if you can. And the sunglasses, are really not serving you like you think they are. They're blocking out the sun. In time, you'll learn, just like people when you go to third world countries, they don't have sunglasses. They actually come here and they wonder, why is everybody wearing sunglasses? Do they all have eye problems? No, they just actually are living not natural. They're living synthetic, and their bodies have yeast, mold, and fungus, and the eyes are doorways to letting light into your body, which these creatures don't like because they live in the dark. Talk about darkness. Well, the body is a machine, and it's just like a huge house. And if you feed the body certain things that it can't process, then the creatures inside you will duplicate and replicate, and you'll call that body fat, and then you'll call it obesity, then you'll call it diabetes, then you'll call it some other weird sickness that you get. Why? It's because you've desecrated your temple. Your body's now full of different parasites, and if you have that profile, then what you want to do is wake up to a new lifestyle. Upgrade many things in your life, but number one, change your diet. Number two, change the toxicity in your world. And learn the terrain modification principles. They're very smart to learn because, well, there's about 30 departments to be able to, as I say, terrain modify or upgrade or optimize. So you just do what you can, and whatever feels, right for you to do, do. And if it doesn't feel right yet, do it maybe next month. So, all right. The importance of the sun is to reconnect back to the sun and make sure that, you stay in tune with the cosmos, as they say. Because if you stay in tune with the cosmos, then you find out that your life is very happy, very wealthy in information, because you get insight. And you're very evolutionaryistic, meaning that your self wants to evolve, and it wants to see other people involved too. So it's nice to be able to, really I got this little guy. Hey, I can't see. It's nice to be able to really, try this experiment and do the 180-day simple profile. And that's just upgrading a lot of things in your diet, getting away from flesh, and just changing your diet more to a raw, live, heirloom, non-contaminated, plant-based diet. Your body will change massively, but the best thing is your consciousness or your awareness will change. You'll be connected again, as I'm sitting here in nature, and you'll be connected to nature, and you'll want to be in nature as much as possible. Why? Because it just makes you feel so good. So when you do lay out in the sun, try to lay out in an area that is overgrown by nature. Here in Hawaii, you can see everything's green. Beautiful, with little purple flowers, okay, in the ground. All little purple flowers there. They're edible. and they produce nitrogen. So plants are, maybe when you look at it, there are saviors, especially if you want to really become conscious. Eating animals, eating slaughtered animals, only makes sense when you have the parasites inside that say you can. And once you remove these parasites, the toxicities that let them in, then you couldn't eat that stuff if you wanted to. And when you go by the meat section of the supermarket, you don't look at it as the meat section anymore. Now you look at it as the morgue. So at one time I used to eat about 2 pounds of meat a day. Why? Because I had blood-sucking microbes inside me that want me to have more blood. Why? Because they're sucking on my blood. These are very powerful microbes that let you eat flesh. Why? It's because it's not really you that likes the flesh. It's what lives inside you does. So once you terrain modify yourself to a higher existence of vibration, then a lot of these critters that call you to do things that you know you shouldn't, but oh, it tastes so good, right? Maybe that your flavor sense buds aren't yours. Maybe they're actually controlled by these alien parasites that are very mind controlling. Indeed. Okay, that's enough here, but I just wanted to show you. Get out in the sun, really retune yourself, and keep up with expanding your awareness. The more you find out about the planet, about the things that are going on, not the political stuff, that's all distraction, but the things that would help evolve us, that's what it's all about. Share the information with other people. If you feel that this information is valid, then share it with another person so they could actually put this into their landscape and maybe terrain modify themselves to a person that they'll like a lot better than the person most likely that they don't like too much. So, all right, aloha, and we'll see you. All right, bye.